Our introductory talk number 3. Our next topic is Sivananda literature. Its great benefits for the modern students and youth in life building and successful living. Students need to study spiritual literature, learn character building, life building, and man making education or value education or moral, ethical, religious, and spiritual education and get necessary guidance for building their life properly and strongly and for living the same completely, purposefully, prosperously, happily, peacefully, successfully, and ideally. What is spiritual literature? We will now discuss the same. Spiritual literature. Spiritual literature means standard works like Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Patanjali Yoga Sutras, Manusmriti, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Guru Granth Sahib, Quran, Bible, Jain Avesta, and other holy scriptures of various religions, as well as the books written by spiritually illumined, God realized rishis, munis, saints, servants, and prophets. These standard spiritual literatures are in Sanskrit, Urdu, etc. languages, and therefore it may not be possible for most of them to study the same, as they may not be knowing the said languages. Even if some of them know the said languages and can study these scriptures, the deep, inner, true meaning of the teachings contained in them may not be understood by them. In such a situation, some of the modern saints and sages and prophets who have studied these standard spiritual literatures meticulously, understood the teachings contained in them correctly, and practiced those teachings successfully in their lives, have written a good number of books on the real knowledge, explaining the teachings contained in the ancient holy scriptures and providing their own commentaries on the same in English, Hindi, etc. Hence, our modern students and youth can study those books, acquire the real knowledge, and learn the right path of human life. One such modern saint is Swami Sivananda Saraswati, the founder president of the International Divine Life Society, Rishikesh, in state Uttarakhand of India. He is regarded all over the world as a towering, perfect, spiritually illumined, God realized saint of this modern era. Our modern students and youth can most profitably study the books written by him. Now let us know briefly about Swami Sivananda Saraswati and Sivananda literature. About Swami Sivananda Saraswati. Swami Sivananda Saraswati was born as P.V. Kupuswamy on the 8th September 1887 in the illustrious family of the sage Appaya Dikshitar and several other renowned saints and servants. His mother also belonged to a highly religious family. He had a natural flair for a life devoted to the study and practice of Vedanta. He had an inborn desire to serve all humanity. His passion for service drew him to the medical career and he became a doctor by profession. He went to Malaya and rendered his medical service to the sick people. In the hospitals of Malaya in which he worked, he spent all his energy and time in relieving human sufferings by serving the sick and the poor day and night with a sympathetic heart. This type of selfless service gave him purification of heart and mind and led him to the spiritual path. In course of his medical service, his inborn spirit of vairagya or dispassion came out from within. Then he gave up the life of ease, comfort and luxury, renounced his lucrative medical career at Malaya in 1923, came back to India settled down at Rishikesh, Himalayas, obtained sannyasa diksha from his spiritual preceptor or Adhyatmika Guru, Paramahansa Sri Swami Vishwananda Saraswati, and took to the life of complete renunciation or sannyasa life. He practiced intense spiritual austerities and prolonged deep meditation and attained spiritual illumination or self-realization or God realization or moksha. He shone as a great yogi, parabhakta, saint, sage and jivan mukta. That means one is liberated while living. The doctor of the body and mind became the doctor of the soul. After attainment of spiritual illumination, the mission of life of Swami Sivananda Saraswati became dissemination of the spiritual knowledge that he gained during his severe austerities, prolonged meditation and intense spiritual sadhana amongst the entire humanity in order to show them the right path of life. With such mission, he commenced his real service to the entire modern mankind. Millions of people across the world, irrespective of their religion, faith, belief, caste, creed, cult, sect, color, gender, nationality, etc., flocked to Swami Sivananda Saraswati for guidance, light and solace. Swami Sivananda Saraswati embraced them all and showed them the right path of life. Then what is Sivananda literature? The intense desire of Swami Sivananda Saraswati to disseminate spiritual knowledge amongst the entire modern mankind and his mission to serve them through such dissemination made him to write more than 300 most valuable books, also which he wrote on all aspects of human life, commencing from health and hygiene to religion and spirituality, and for all categories and all classes of people for their guidance. His books are known as Sivananda literature, which is regarded as a class by itself. Sivananda literature is a many-sided, all-inclusive and comprehensive veritable ocean of most valuable immortal teachings with several unique features. These teachings are greatly beneficial for the entire modern mankind, including the modern students and youth. Swami Sivananda Saraswati had special interest for the education, development and welfare of the modern students and youth, and therefore he has written many books specially for their benefits. Some of his books have been prescribed as textbooks in some schools and colleges. Sivananda literature can eminently meet the requirements of our modern students and youth for the following two broad regions. First of all, Sivananda literature is vast and rich with teachings which are mostly acutely needed by the modern students and youth. Sivananda literature is vast and rich with right kind of teachings in almost all topics such as good physical health, powerful mind, celibacy or brahmacharya, noble character or satcharitra, ethical conduct or sadachara, Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti, religion or dharma, spirituality or adhyatma, etc., which the modern students and youth need the most, and that too very acutely, for building their lives properly and strongly, for constructing the superstructure of their lives completely, properly, strongly and nicely, and for living the same completely, purposefully, prosperously, happily, peacefully, successfully and ideally. These teachings are very comprehensive. Therefore, the modern students and youth can have the opportunity of studying all these teachings and meeting all their requirements on all such topics from a single source. Secondly, Sivananda literature is unique with several special features. Shivananda literature is unique with several special features, some of which I am stating now. First, Shivananda literature contains the essence of all spiritual scriptures and religious literatures. Most of the spiritual scriptures and religious literatures in their original are said to be archaic and have been written many a time in obscure and allegorical language. Also, many such scriptures have been written in the form of verses and sutras without being expounded. Therefore, the real or deep or inner meaning of the teachings contained in those scriptures is not easily comprehensible and is not immediately perceptible to the vast majority of the modern men. Hence, Swami Shivananda Saraswati studied and churned those scriptures and literatures, brought out the most precious essence of the teachings contained in them, and presented such essence of the teachings in the books written by him. The common modern mankind can study those books containing such essence from one source and great ease can understand the teachings contained there incorrectly. Shivananda literature is universal in scope. Swami Shivananda Saraswati deeply studied the spiritual scriptures of the ancient and modern times and the scriptural writings of almost all great saints, sages, and prophets of all religions of the world, collected the cream of the same and presented them in his books in his own language and in his inimitable style. His writings are thus a beautiful unification and synthetic combination of such diverse teachings. Therefore, the teachings contained in his books are universal in scope and are acceptable, appealing, and benefit to all people of the whole world, irrespective of their nationality, religion, faith, belief, cult, caste, creed, sect, color, and gender, etc. Shivananda literature is practical. The teachings of Swami Shivananda Saraswati are not merely academic, theoretical, or abstract treatises, but are practical in nature. His writings spotlight the practical aspects of religion and spiritual science. His teachings tell the readers not so much of what they should believe in or what they should merely know, but what they should practically do and how they should practice in their daily lives in order to achieve the success. Thus, Shivananda literature is ready-made practical instructions for the readers for their direct and instant practice. Therefore, the readers need not go to somewhere else in order to find out the practical instructions for putting them in their spiritual practice or adhyatmika sadhana in their lives. Shivananda literature is based on his personal experiences and is therefore very powerful, forceful, and effective. The writings of Swami Shivananda Saraswati are based on his own personal experiences. He wrote those teachings only after successfully applying, practicing, and experiencing the same in his own life. His teachings are charged with the divine power which he derived from his own severe austerity, deep meditation, prolonged spiritual practice, or adhyatmika sadhana and God realization. Therefore, the writings of Swami Shivananda Saraswati are very powerful, forceful, and effective, and those directly penetrate into the hearts of the readers. Shivananda literature is highly awakening, greatly inspiring, and heart-touching, and also life-transforming. Swami Shivananda Saraswati, being a God-realized saint, his writings are a very powerful awakener. Those writings instantly awaken the modern men, students, and youth to rise from their slumber and then profoundly inspire them to start living a noble, ethical, and spiritual life. His writings are heart touching, soul elevating, and life transforming. Reading of a few sentences of his writings is enough to bring out radical changes in the lives of the readers and transform them, even atheist, into a spiritual person. Sivananda literature is scientific and therefore highly acceptable and greatly appealing to the modern men, students, and youth. The modern men, more particularly the modern students and youth, approach all matter in a spirit of investigation, and they seek first to know the why and how of things before accepting them. They also always expect tangible results of any practice to be undertaken. To such modern men, students, and youth, Sivananda literature, which gives a rationalistic treatment to the subject and usually explains the subject in a scientific manner, is highly acceptable and greatly appealing. Sivananda literature infuses optimism, positivism, enthusiasm, hope, faith, confidence, and encouragement in the minds of the modern men, students, and youth. The writings of Swami Sivananda are always positive in their tone, and therefore Sivananda literature infuses optimism, positivism, enthusiasm, hope, faith, confidence, and encouragement in the minds of the modern men, students, and youth. When enthusiasm lacks and faith wavers, the living words of Swami Sivananda Saraswati infuse fresh zeal and revive faith in the hearts of the readers. Further, Swami Sivananda Saraswati seldom takes the condemnatory attitude, and therefore his literature greatly appeals to the modern men, students, and youth, and are highly effective in molding their thoughts and conduct. Sivananda literature has been written in the widely used modern and simple languages. Swami Sivananda Saraswati has presented his writings to the modern men, students, and youth in the widely used modern language, that is English. Also, Swami Sivananda Saraswati has written in his books in a very simple language, in short sentences, without using difficult and complicated words. His writings are also very clear and lucid. Therefore, the vast common modern men, students, and youth, even a high school student, can easily read his writings and very well understand their meaning, even with a single reading. Sivananda literature is highly student and youth friendly. In his writings, Swami Sivananda Saraswati speaks to the students and youth as a friend, as well-wisher, and therefore his writings are highly appealing to them. He also addresses the students directly, which gives them the feeling of a personal touch, and also which creates a feeling of intimacy, sense of interest, and ready acceptability of his teachings in their minds. His literature is therefore highly students and youth friendly. Sivananda literature attaches great importance on practice of spirituality during the student life and youth period itself. As the well-wisher of the students, Swami Sivananda Saraswati exhorts, inspires, and encourages the modern students and youth to commence practicing spirituality together with their school, college, or university education in their student life and youth period itself, instead of postponing it to a distant future or to the post-retirement period. Because student life and youth period is the most precious and most conducive period in one's life, and one is the best state of health and mind in that period, and therefore they can easily and effectively practice spirituality, and therefore they can derive maximum benefits for themselves. With such vast and rich contents and with so many unique features, Sivananda literature can eminently meet the requirement of our modern students and guide them for proceeding in the right path of life and for building their life by laying a proper and strong foundation with good physical health, powerful mind, strict celibacy, Purna Brahmacharya, noble character or Satcharitra, ethical conduct or good conduct or righteous conduct or virtuous conduct, Sadachara, for attaining integrated and harmonious development of their physical body, mind, intellect, heart and soul, for developing an excellent personality, for acquiring knowledge on Indian culture, Bharatiya Sanskriti, religion or dharma and spirituality or adhyatma, for becoming good human beings, for constructing the superstructure of their life completely, properly, strongly and nicely, and for living the religious and noble life, for living the spiritual life, for achieving the higher purpose of human life, that is liberation of the soul or union of the individual soul with the supreme soul, or self-realization or God realization or moksha, which is the supreme grand object of aspiration or grand object goal of ideal human life according to our country's great, glorious, lofty, unique and ideal ancient Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti. And thus, for living an ideal, successful, complete, purposeful, prosperous, happy and peaceful human life, both secular and spiritual. Swami Krishnananda Saraswati, one of the world-renowned saints and sages, and a great disciple of Swami Sivananda Saraswati, says, at a time when education in this country has lost much of its meaning by its being devoid of man-making spiritual content, Sivananda literature comes as a God-sent boon to the student community. No one perhaps is better qualified to advise the students and command their love and reverence than Sri Swami Sivananda, because Swamiji speaks not as a master but as a friend and well-wisher. Says he, I speak as your humble sevaka and hitakankshi. Whatever I say by way of friendship, and you have to act upon it after hearing me. So says Swami Sivananda. Please accept this as a gift and make it your own. Gurudev's gift not only to youth but to the whole mankind is his literature, sweet and sublime, vast and luminous, the divine literature in commemoration of which the Swami Sivananda Literature Festival is being celebrated today, that is in year 1959, 20th July, throughout the whole world. Millions the world over have benefited materially and spiritually through the study of Swamiji's life-transforming works. The teachings of Swami Sivananda Saraswati from his saintly heart as contained in Sivananda literature are immortal, and therefore those are a great blessings not only to the generation in which he lived but also to the generation and generation to come after him. The world-renowned saint Swami Chidananda Saraswati, one of the foremost and great disciples of Swami Sivananda Saraswati, while delivering a talk on his holy spiritual master, said, our daily life should be a response to that call from darkness to light, and Holy Master, having become illumined with that light, wished to share it with all mankind, with all his brethren, and this great and intense urge from his great heart manifested itself as 300 books and his free distribution of innumerable pamphlets. This sharing was 100% of his life. It marked his entire being. Share. May all be illumined. May all attain that great peace. May all become blessed. May all become liberated. That was the Holy Master. He further said, and through his institution that he established, he continues to do that sublime work. Fortunate indeed is this mankind, Blessed are generations that have come after him, for he made his light to shine perpetually. He has made it Akhanda Yoti. He has made a permanent, unbroken light, banishing the darkness, illumining the pathway of life of all sincere seekers. In view of the foregoings, Sivananda literature can eminently meet the requirement of our modern students, youths, and forever, generations after generations, and hence our modern students and youths can most profitably study Sivananda literature and derive immense benefits in their lives, both in their secular lives and in spiritual lives, as I have discussed now. Here ends the introductory talk number 3